Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, Melinda. Oh, yeah. So you're the one that keeps saying that. All right. Now I got you. Now I got you. Welcome to my channel. What we're talking about today is something that is happening to, and I feel this strongly that it's mostly water signs because it's like, I'm not even going to pretend I'm okay because I'm not. I mean, I've been hacking. It was 100 degrees for 4 days here, and then it turned into like 57. Where in the world does that except for Cincinnati, Ohio? So, yeah, my sinuses are in pretty bad shape. But what you're feeling right now is like a drainage of sorts. It does feel like that. It feels like everything. It's your lymphatic and your neuropathic energies are. It's cellular regeneration. It's. I don't know how to explain it, guys. I'm not a complete scientist. I mean, I am a scientist when it comes to the stars, but I'm not. What do you call it? Biologist for sure. But it has something to do with the lymphatic system and your neuropathic system, and it's upgrading. So it's like the crown chakra, the lotus flower, is now cracking open. Okay, it's like that. Okay, so it's a new level, and there are big people watching you if you are on this path. There are people watching everybody whose crown comes open because that's your attachment to spirit, that's your attachment to God. So new levels, new devils, basically you've opened it up, but what you've opened it up to is both sides, the other side of the veil. And welcome. This is the harvest, and how heavy your heart is really. This is where you're put to kind of a test of sorts. The final fig leaf, as I call it. It's like there are entities that are trying to pull you back, to close that. They don't want that to open because you're attached to God. Then you know the truth. And you see everything. So, and they have a lot of power. So they will try to close that. They will try to pull that back with sparkly stuff. Okay? Sparkly stuff or whatever it might be, to you, whatever that dream is for you. And because you're rising, so you're going through that phoenix moment of breaking through the glass ceiling of illusion, and somebody wants to keep you in the illusion. I hope that makes sense. We're all going through some really dark things and light things. I mean, on and off. I do feel like if you astral travel, you can't control that right now, so don't even try. This is like the last test of what it's the test that trips you up every time when it's time to ascend. So it's very important that when you manifest, make sure you're manifesting your personal truth here. Because with every cause, there is an effect, the law of the universe, that can't be altered. So manifest your personal truth, and that timeline is available to you. I keep getting the sentence "as you wish," like Aladdin's lamp. Like you're rubbing the lamp and you're saying, "I want this, I want this, I want this," and all of a sudden you get that. Be sure it's what you want. Hey, that's why I came on early, Anime. I was trying to get, trying to fit in my UK and India people. Oh, yeah, the manifestations, everything's speeding up. That's why you're feeling this drain, because you're like, that's like shedding your skin type feeling. And yeah, is it comfortable? No. Is it bearable? Yeah. It's annoying, but it's leading you into a different energy. But there's something that, yeah, there's something here that is trying to keep you from getting that. Okay. And you need to just you're gonna have to get through that test. I mean, that test is, like I said, it's the one that trips you up every time from letting your crown chakra open. So it might hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say there's all puppy dogs and rainbows when that is simply not the fact. The fact is you're opening up a level that is elite, that will bring in elite. That means elite dark, elite light, and they know what they're doing. They've been doing this for millennia. So, like I said, your last and final test. See the truth, your crown is cracked open, which means different levels, different devils. Stepping beyond the veil is not an easy process. The ascension is. The physical part of it is. That's not the hard part here. The hard part is stepping through the illusion, stepping through the so-called looking glass and seeing the truth of everything. Not just the sparkly stuff. Because sparkly stuff's just sparkly stuff. It's here today, gone tomorrow. And this is like for an eternity. This is for like an eternity. So you're basically the warriors who have the strength and belief to get through this. You can give in and forget what you came here for. This is always an option. If you can't hold up the belief, your spiritual belief, no matter what, and because the sparkly stuff's got your attention, or this has got, something else has got you low vibing, sketchy ass and energy around you. You have to release that, guys. It doesn't matter what it is, and I know from experience that it can stab you right in the heart, especially emotionally. And I'm Pisces with Scorpio energy, so yeah, I'm definitely an emotional being. However, I don't like to show it. I do have Aquarius that evens that out. So, I think I got out all the messages. I think I got them all out. Did I get them all out, Spirit? Yeah, I got them out. Okay. All right. Back to business. Okay. Yeah, forever it is because it's not. Yeah, and that's exactly what's going on forever. Exactly. People you love will do it. They will sometimes do the worst because they know they have that effect on you. And sometimes they're used by their weak mind because they fell for everything that was shiny as well. That's not your call. You can't, if they decide their fate, you can't make that call for them. You can only choose for yourself what is your truth. Even though it's somebody that you love, I mean, that just feel like you would die without. It's very, very difficult test. Good morning, sunshine. Hey, Coco, how you doing? baby. I was hoping we'd see Kit here. Ah, I miss her. Yeah, we're all doing things like that. We're walking away from things that no longer serve our higher purpose. The guy that I was seeing, I asked him a few questions the other day, just out of curiosity. What possessed him to think that we could just move in together, kind of energy. Because I just want to live with someone pleasant. Not good enough, pal. Block. It's retarded. I mean, and I don't mean that in like, I don't want to say this. It is trying every which way, but and that's exactly what it's trying to do forever. Make you feel guilty for your very existence. Yeah. You're hilarious. Wow. Well, that's kind of what you. That's why I told everybody I'm hiding. I'm just hiding until this passes. My mic sounds good today. My fan's down. I could turn it down. It's it's not 100 degrees today. So there's better sound when there isn't no in the backyard in the background. Yeah, I ain't afraid, but man, I tell you, like I said, 100 degrees to 57 degrees in one day. I can't breathe here. I got to go back to Florida. Yeah, I'm burning my candles, guys, and my sage and anything else. I say I'll take a fire lighter and some butane and what? From the camera angle? Yeah. Well, I can move my mic, so there's no big deal. There we go. Now you can see. Now you can see the firelight. Let's go to the joke. Here we go on the run. Everybody looks. You ever seen the monkeys? When I was a little kid, they used to play. Do you know who they are? Go look up the monkeys introduction song. Now you'll understand me. Now you'll understand why I'm the way I am. Okay, that was my childhood. That and Star Trek, where they talk like this. So, yeah, forever. We ain't crazy. We try to be happy. We try to keep the vibe up no matter what. These bitches don't win. Okay? You can keep trying, keep throwing that shit at me. You don't win this time. Not this time. I'm ascending. I'm growing. Hey, for the monkeys, yeah. That's an old show. So, like I said, do everything you can to keep yourself out of that lull, or especially from my Pisces, anybody with Pisces in their chart, out of that, okay, it's, I can't, bitch. I'm going to sit here in my house or my room or wherever I live, lock my motherfucking door, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to entertain myself and watch a movie or do whatever it is that I do, right? Yell, scream, talk to the universe, whatever it is. And y'all bitches can kiss my ass. No, you don't win. and I don't even have to say this to my twin flame. I let my twin flame go a long time ago. But I'm saying this to anybody, why do you want to live with me? Well, I want to live with somebody who's pleasurable. Not good enough, pal. No, not good enough. Bye now. Homie got no time for that. I'm moving on up. 11 likes. Ain't nobody here today, really. I mean, we're missing Z. We're missing Kit. We're missing a lot. You done, son? Yeah, done. Stick fork in him completely. I gave him chance after chance. It is what it is. Yeah, pretty much, Christian. Pretty much. Dream about me, baby. It's. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get that rude. Yeah, and that's an issue with Pisces. As soon as you start getting to the point where you're vibing real high, whatever it is, it's usually your biggest fear. Shuffle his cards as fast as you'll see them flying everywhere. I don't do that. I have carpal tunnel in both my hands, honey. I don't do that. Yeah, Pisces will isolate if yeah, because Pisces, if they're dominant Pisces, they get hurt pretty easily. Now, I was for many, many years I used to care about what everybody else thought. I'd get my feelings hurt. I always wondered what all these feeling things were about until I became the Queen of Swords, which is the Aquarius and the Scorpio in me. And that happened about 5 or 6 years ago. Now I'm that bitch. I'm not breaking my hands. This is as fast as it goes for me, guys. Otherwise, they start flying if I start doing that, trying to flip them around. So they start flying. I have no control over that. I've had surgery on this hand for carpal tunnel. I had to. It was intolerable. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it no more. The pain was so bad. I lost all the muscle because what happened was I tore out this shoulder and I didn't know it. So then when it started really bothering me we were locked down, so I couldn't get to a doctor. And I lost all the muscle, and you could see this arm was like way thinner and all the way down here. It was just, it was horrible. Then I finally got to a doctor in October of 21. Yeah, October of 21. October of 20. Yeah. So that's about how long I've been going through healing. I was just me through the living room. You should see some of this stuff that's been coming in my living room. Man, I keep trying to hide my head under the pillow and say, leave me alone already. Like I said, new levels, new devils, guys. This, it's not easy keeping your vibe up when there's a constant pull on your energy. And now I think someone just found out something. I'm gonna do a general reading because I got some feelings about a divine masculine right now that has just realized something. Ooh. Sherry, I'm with you. I got mine on ringer off. I answer what I want to answer. Yeah, well, him, himself, and him. A little schizophrenic. What did I just get? Ooh. Oh, I knew I was getting something. Just got smacked in the forehead by spirit. Turn around, bitch. You just messed up. Oops. Oops. Maybe he is the divine masculine. Who knows? Because it looks like whatever this one's going through is some shit. They're realizing something. Challenge here is guardedness. And the Ten of Wands. So he's got lots of demons. Lots of attachments that they need to drop. And that's what's happening right now. Scorpio energy. Bitches beware. Okay, because this is very important. A very important event is taking place here as far as this twin flame dynamic and all that crap goes. Seven of Wands. Keeping your center. This is what your challenge is, guys. Is keeping your center while this is going on. It's just the difficult part. You know who this person is. You know that deep within your soul. You've recognized someone. And you can't get around it now. Doesn't matter if you're involved with this person or not. You've recognized them. Queen of Cups in the immediate future. A choice at the end. A masculine. Dealing with 3 people. Is scared to be alone. But it's time to choose. Period. You're running out of time, guys. I'm going to tell you. This ascension takes everybody. Not just one energy, both energies. Your masculine, your feminine, from all people. So it is time to choose. Possibly a side or a situation that suits you. Like I said, I got the Aladdin energy here. So be careful what you wish for. Is it just an illusion? Or is it Christian? Scorpios and Pisces are not about the 3-party situations or polygamy or anything like that. They want their partner to be loyal to them, not somebody who sleeps with other people, because Pisces and Scorpio understand that that energy rubs off. Okay? They understand that when your person goes to that other person, that other person could be toxic as fuck. They could be the grossest person in the world. They could be like the meanest person in the world. That shit comes off of that person onto your person, and then your person brings it to you. So that's the energetic exchange that is happening right now, and it's happening on a huge level while this cracking open of the crown chakra is happening. So this sleeping with everybody thing is, spiritual fleas, so to speak. You know, that's what you're collecting. Oh, I'm gorgeous, I'm beautiful, I'm sexy, and that's the glittery part. That's the part that says, oh, I'm so glittery that everybody loves me, blah, 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 blah. If everybody loves you, you got a bigger problem than you think. Because not everybody is going to love you. In fact, some people are going to downright despise you, hate you, treat you like you're garbage. And they're going to do everything they can to yank your vibe down. So you turn into, oh, they want you to come out of character. They want you to not be yourself. They want you to freak out or lose hope or lose faith. 5 of Pentacles. It's up to you to choose what you're going to do now. You are manifesting that next thing. Make sure it's what you want and not what somebody else is trying to make you do or trying to make you feel. Yeah. Because that's where the trip up comes in. Because a lot of times they're people you love. They're people you really care about. And for a Pisces and a Scorpio, it's very difficult to separate yourself from that energy. My Aquarius helps me a lot. And I would look to the Aquarian energy for guidance whenever you're feeling like you're missing something. Because you're just missing it. That's why I can't look up. You heard sparkly with oh my god. They're sparkly with oh my god, I didn't get that till just now, Kristen. Oh, that's gross. That one was sick. It's okay. It's sparkly. Yeah, it's sparkly, all right. It's like a thing that I said the other day about the relationship thing, where the beginning of the relationship is like getting drunk, and then the future of the relationship is like the morning after. So, and honey, I've been married to some of the most, I'm not married, I've had relationships with some of the most beautiful men in the world. And I've had relationships with some of the richest men. My husband was very, very rich. And it don't matter. What your truth is, what you feel inside, that is the only thing that matters. What you feel from your heart. I mean, how light is your heart to a feather? That is where we gotta be. Make the right choice. 909. I've been seeing 714 a lot. The video paused. Oh, the other video I got the one I just put up. Yeah, that's for both y'all. It was originally started out for Pisces, but I feel like it's a message for all y'all, especially the intuitive and the empathic. You know, I think it's a real good message for all y'all. It might help some of you hang in there, because this is not the easy part. The easy part is the ascending part. The hard part is getting through that veil, that glass ceiling. How much you gonna get cut? What are you willing to risk? You know, and because dreams really do come true, and they're going to. And I keep hearing that sentence over and over again: as you wish, as you wish. So remember that what you're doing right now is you rubbing the genie's lamp, okay? You're telling the genie exactly what you want. So just make sure that that's exactly what you want. Because That's for real, for real. It's a total transformation of everything that you feel like, oh, it's 99, that you feel like was your belief. This is that Phoenix moment. This is that, what did I say? And I know I said it. I just, that's why I take notes. Otherwise, I lose my mind because sometimes there's just too much information coming in. That's why That's why I write it as it comes. Because if I don't, it'll drive me crazy. Yeah. The breaking of the illusion or staying trapped. Oh my God. You're getting a little, yeah, risque there. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to stay on here long. It's Sunday. I'm going to enjoy my afternoon and just relax. Do a few things I got to do. There's some things I got to do. This is the big light turning on anime. The big light. So when this big light comes in, oh, of course you are. Of course you're Scorpio, dirty-minded. Bye, Melinda. Take care. So like I said, as this is cracking open, you're going to have, and you probably already do have, people watching you that are higher up than you. They're watching everything you do. They want to know how far you're getting with the information. 4 placements of Scorpio. Definitely a dirty-minded little thing. Yeah. This is definitely Scorpio energy. Just saying. Somebody's in love. Like I said, be careful what you wish for. We all like to have fun, and Scorpio can keep light of dark things. So that is one of your gifts, and I suggest you guys use it right now. Watch some comedy, laugh, enjoy your life today and for the rest of your days. Stop allowing outside influences to make you in something you're not, to keep you trapped in an illusion that you don't belong in. You don't belong in this illusion anymore. You have lifted the veil. Welcome. Here we are. The real. Not all this fantasy bullshit made up. The real. You can see right through that sparkly stuff. They're only human people. Just like me and you. All of them people. The billionaires, the gazillionaires, the Hollywood stars, all that. That song, The Looking Glass, from Stone Sour. I love that song. An epidemic of the mannequins contaminating everything we thought came from the heart. It never did right from the start. Just listen to the noises. So if you listen to your higher self, your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. Just be the truth of who you are. Be the truth of who you are and stand in that no matter what. No matter who tries to disrupt your ascension. Will it be emotionally painful? Possibly. Like I said, start looking into Aquarian energy and how you can utilize it. Because, yeah, if you're a Pisces sun, Jason, you're being super affected right now. You're probably hearing voices. You're probably that's your clairvoyance, by the way. There's probably a lot going on there. You know what? I don't even have to tell you, with the Cancer moon, that levels the playing field, because cancers are cardinal. That levels the playing field on Pisces right there. Cancer is just as powerful, but they're more practical than Pisces. Pisces will float away. If they can get away with it, they'll just float away. Or like I said, a lot of times a Pisces will just take the chessboard, wipe it clean, and start from scratch, because they don't want to take any more shit off of people. It's tinnitus, and it's from the 5G forever. It's something that really can't be ignored, and that with your guidance system, this is what I'm saying. The neuropathic system is, you're starting to turn into like a human antenna. Does that make sense? Because now you're picking up frequencies you weren't picking up before. It's already here, anime. It's already here. It's already in place. Maybe not all the way in India and all the countries in India, but it is all going into place, my love. Yeah. I'm Scorpio ascended too, so you get it. You can't. It's almost like like when a kid's screaming and crying and you got to block that out. That's the only way I know how to describe it. Like when something is like the most annoying thing you ever heard in your life, and you teach yourself how to block that out. It takes time. It takes time. Because mine was really, really bad for a couple of years. So, my first couple of years where I was going through the beginning stages of this, that ringing was so bad that I couldn't hardly stand being in the room alone with nothing on or by myself at all. Now that's all I want. Well, it's going to anime. It's going all over the world, because that's the only way they're going to be able to control some of the technology that's about to make its rear its ugly little head. And it's not that it's bad. It's just not in the hands of people who use it for good. That's all. You're either on one end or the other of this spectrum. You're either for creation or destruction. There's no middleman. Are you going to tear it down, or are you going to build it? That is your choice. No one wants to ever play with you, Chris, and I play with you, bitch. I'm just kidding. You don't understand. I'm a precog too, so I got one up on you. The internet's really fast here already. I mean, I'm in Ohio. I got to get the hell out of here, guys. I probably will by either September or October, maybe, because that's when a lot of this energy that I'm talking about is going to be seen by the naked eye. So that'd probably be a good time to be on the move when, everybody's paying attention to something else. What that words are. What words? Oh, we're all gonna have fun. Why? I mean, if you want to go to Mars, baby. You can just lay down and go to sleep and go to Mars. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I predicted a lot of the things that are happening. You could watch some of my videos, like one called Dragon Energy from 2020. Yeah, where I predicted all of this. All of this. A precog is somebody who I have precognition abilities, which means I'm able to see the future. I'm able to see possible future timelines, several of them actually. So I can see how, and I can see the broad. Hey Sharon, how you doing, baby? So I can also see the broad spectrum of the whole thing. It's like, to me, the world looks like a bunch of little lights, like a big city when I see it at night, and it's actually quite beautiful. And to where a lot of other people see it as something that's, yeah, are there some dark things happening? Yeah. Are there gonna be? Yeah. But this is all to see how strong your faith is. You get smells too. No, because I have sinus issues, dear. 1980s, yeah. I've got problems there. Plus, I've had surgery on my nose too. I had skin cancer there, so I've had several problems with that area of my face for especially the last few years. I think it's more of the drainage that I've been going through for the last 5 years. It's all the impure things coming out of your body in other ways, which is kind of gross, but it really helps when you do that, because it helps your sight. It helps your third eye. Oh, the 80s were great. It was like Xanadu, baby. Oh, I'm doing okay. I mean, I can't say I'm okay because, like I said, 100 degrees for 4 days and then 57 degrees this morning. It's like, that's Terry. It's true. That's called The Walking Dead. I call them The Walking Dead. And those are the kind of people who will say, I just want to live with someone pleasant. I see things in zeros and ones. That is all I see. Yes, those are The Walking Dead. Oh, no, you don't. Lots of these young millennials and stuff, Christian, are listening to old set 80s and 90s music. Yeah, they really are. Because it's better music. I mean, it's not because it's, a different, it is a different kind of music. We were definitely a different kind of soldier than and back in the day. We was a different kind of scary because we were scared of nothing. Yeah, I was in a couple of rock bands, a dancer. I was a little bit of everything because that's what I felt like I was supposed to be always, was some kind of entertainer. Now I feel like a wannabe stand-up comedian because I'm able to help people laugh. I got a picture in Full Throttle magazine. St. Petersburg, Florida, 2004, Babe of the Month. Life is supposed to be lived as a pleasure. You're supposed to celebrate it as a gift. You're never supposed to be so boxed in that you create your own cage. And that's what most people do. Oh, yeah. Pay attention. Pay very close attention. Bean. Because, yeah. everybody's getting like some serious downloads right now. Ones that are going to help you open that crown and be able to do it in such a way that you button your chest up against all your fears. Like, I got this, I got this, I got this. You know, that's what it'd be like. That's what I feel. It's like, I got this. It's not an easy process, guys. I mean, the veil part, like I said, the ascending part, that's a breeze. I mean, a little bit of physical illness, maybe your issues here and there, but that's about it. Yeah. And you can see that in either perspective anime. That's why it's called a perspective, an illusion, breaking through a ceiling of glass that you couldn't see through before. Now you can see through it. But understand that because you can see through it now, they can see you too. Okay? They can see the powerful, intriguing being that you're becoming and how much you are helping others grow and be of the creation, not of the destruction, which is this whole plan, which we pick a side, you know. I want to be part of the creation. I don't want to be part of the destruction. That's my choice. That's my path. You know, I mean, and it's the least traveled. A lot of people just let everything fall apart. And they just say, okay, it ain't worth it. I'm leaving. And they're out of here. Or they do things like drink themselves to death, or, you know what I mean? I watched it with my own little brother. He had no interest in this life from day one. And I can say the same thing about someone else I love very much. And by the time he was 40, he was having quadruple bypass. And he was never, I don't think he was ever happy for more than a day in his entire life. Not really. We know he passed. Because it won't look like this anymore, honey. Everything becomes a light. Everything becomes, a different dimension than here, especially. We're physically ascending forever. So that means we're taking our bodies with us. What has to be shed will be. So as we go through this ascension, what's going to happen if it opens? You're going to see everything. Kit's here? Oh my God. Hey, Kit, what's she doing? Of course it is, Sharon. Well, this is why that crown chakra is opening on a mass scale now. Yours is already open. You see through it. I can't say that for everybody. There are so many that are still not aware. They have not crossed that layer of the veil. And right now there's a whole bunch of coming in. The dark ones, the light ones, they're all kind of bombarding us intuitives and us people who feel it. They're going, and we're like, come on now, just leave me alone. But really, when we should just be like we are right now, open, honest. Oh yeah. So did mine, Kit. It was like my head completely exploded on this full moon. And I was also going through a fast. So I was going through a lot of things. A lot of things during that full moon. So my body, I felt the change. I felt the change from my feet to my head. So Either way, Christian, either way, it doesn't matter. There's only a balance. There's no evil and live are the same word, just reversed. It's all spelling. So, good, bad, indifferent, whatever, you're going to open up that hole. Does that make sense? You're going to open up that real eye that you have that's going to help you see through everything and everybody. That's why you got to be manifesting your truth no matter what. Because only that is what will survive any of this matrix. Yeah, and it was bad, kid. It's still bad. You know, I just got another tower yesterday. It's like for real. And this is coming from somebody that I adore, I love, and I want nothing but life for. And they don't want it. Do you know how hard this is to keep your vibe up when things like that's going on? Yeah, the experience was awesome. But no, the hideous is not gone. It's just like I said, new levels, new devils. And the devils on this level are a lot more convincing, is what I want to say. So we're all going to have to like, do one of these. I got this. I got this. Oh yeah, they're very, that is the big thing. The sparklies. The sparklies. Yeah, that's what I really want. That's what I really want. And then you get it and you're like, the one that I want. You know, that kind of energy. The magic lamp, the genie in the lamp. You stay protected by standing in your truth, being plain and simple. There is no other thing. Yeah, exactly, Kristen. You get what you want, but did you really want all of that? You know, I mean, did you want all that sticky stuff that came with it? The truth is, we don't know what we really want. So why not live in the moment? Be happy right now, and don't allow anybody to take that away from you. Nobody. Ain't nobody got time for that negativity. All right? Ain't nobody got time. So just stay on your high vibe no matter what, because everything in the world is trying to make you not open that crown chakra. Yeah, you do probably forever. If you got Pisces energy for it, it doesn't matter if you turn your head or not. They'll get in your dreams. You'll see lifetimes past that will scare the shit right out of you. And when that crown chakra comes online, okay, and it's scary, but think of it like watching a movie of your past lives and how you died, instead of thinking of it, because it's gonna feel real. So everything's going to feel real. Sure you want it? As you wish. Better make sure that's what you wish for. And you better make sure you know what you're getting yourself in for. And it's not somebody that says, I want to move in with you because I find you pleasant. Bitch! Who does he think he's playing with? Yes, that's exactly what's happening, Sharon. All is happening now. The past, the present, and the future is all happening in the now. That's where you need to stay. Not what's going to happen tomorrow. It's not even going to happen in the next hour, because you don't know. You could get a phone call, completely changes your whole energy, your whole life. Yeah, Mark, it's a true story. And the more you get on board with this, and the more your crown chakra opens, the more you can see the truth and the reality of everything, including anything that glitters, anything that's glittery. That's going to be especially shown the truth of. Period. Because we all chase that one thing. We all chase that one thing. Everybody's chasing something. If you're so busy chasing, you never get anything done. Fight or flight. So be in the now moment so you can hear the messages that are meant for you. Because there's lots of them. And no, it's not even that. It's just that gold is gold. Period. And if it's gold, this is the transformation, the alchemy of lead into gold. So you are the gold. You are the truth. So how can something that's pretty and glittery be your truth? How can something outside you be your truth? Think about that. I mean, yeah, you may want it, but is it the truth? Are you going to stick by that truth 110% and say, bitch? Or are you going to go, okay, and accept whatever's being handed to you? That's the alchemy. Shiny and golden. Keep your fingers off it. Hey, Evie, how you doing? Missing you. Missing who else are we missing? Z. Yeah. My comedian compadres. Now we've got a Christian in here that's joined the comedy club. Evie, I'm doing the same. We're all doing the same thing. Like I said, this last full moon was like a crown chakra opening. So now you're not just seeing all, what's in front. You're seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly of what's on the other side of that broken glass. Hello, Jose. How are you? And that is the path least traveled, Bean. I gotta stick it to you. Stick. I think we made up a new word, and we're gonna have to put a definition on it, guys. I don't even know where I got that word. I think it was from my childhood. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Sassy would be fun. I don't know what she's doing today. I'm talking to her in a couple days. Okay. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Thank you. I was going to leave, but now y'all got me laughing, so I guess we're staying a little minute. Moon and Sag. Yeah, she's setting fire to the rain, baby. Is it really called that? We won't let you go. No. Oh, I'm glad you did. Like I said, heck, burble. At the little, what is that called? That little cloud above your head in thought. I ain't got no time for nobody with no balls no more, Evie. It's come down to the wire now. Bitch, you ain't got no balls. You got no business messing with me. Okay? That's where I'm at. I'm purple. I love you. To see that eyeball. The eyeball. So just don't let anybody stick their magic wand in that eyeball. Huh, kid? That eyeball's open. Don't let nobody stick their magic wand in it. That shtick. I'll never forget that, kid, as long as I live. I use it in some of my readings if you haven't noticed, because that's what I see with that certain card. That's what I see. It's like this person, like looks like they're grabbing somebody from behind that don't see them coming and got a little stick in their hand. I don't want the balls chasing me either. I'm gonna tell you what. I'll tell you what. One way or another. And some people never give up, even when you don't answer them. Block them. Act like they're not there. So you gotta be careful with that energy too. There forever. Return to help me. I got you. Hold on, baby. Yes. Yes, baby. The only thing I can see that might be hidden here is this person might be in love with you. And I think you already know that. Yeah. That's therein lies the rub forever. The ones you want chasing you don't chase you. It's like, well, whatever. So now I'm just left with me, myself, and Irene, and we have discussions with cards, and so it'd be like that. Yes, I do personal readings. The information is in the box below, Mr. or Miss Gillette. Oh, okay. So, all right. Now I just put stick and shit together. I guess I don't know how I created that name, but I know it was because of something in the grocery store. Yeah. Okay. I forgot. All right. You reminded me. Yes, you were friends with someone. I think that's what it was. Huh? Amateurs? Kid, you get to sit back and watch the front row seating of that bitch's karma. You get to sit there and go, you bunch of stupid bitches. Don't play with magic. You'll get burned. Trust me. If you're going to do any magic, do it on yourself. Do it for yourself. Don't do it on anyone else. Because guess what? That should be boomeranging. And on a Pisces or Scorpio, that quick. Because you already know. Intuition's telling you everything. Your crown chakra's opening up. You're seeing it all for what it truly is. People in their stupid little spells and trying to stop you from ascending. Opening your crown chakra so you stay in a lower vibration. And that's the whole point, kid, is to get into that vibe of where you're in a bubble. You are in your macabre. Yeah, that thing. And then everybody else's shit just bounces right off of it. And it's like, okay, so this is what we're doing today. And you move on with your day. And I got sunshine on a cloudy day. I don't even know what that is. That's it, yeah. Oh, that's a song, yeah. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Wow. I didn't even remember the song till you just brought it up. That's what it's for, forever. That's what magic is for. The spelling and it's for you to get what you want, really, what your heart and soul desires, as opposed to this sparkly stuff and that may look really good but comes with a lot of baggage. It's not even that, Beans. It's anything they send out comes back. And at the very minimum, depending on the intrusion, 3 times 3. That's the very minimum. It could come back 10 times 10 if it's that dark. So they don't know what they're playing with, and that's called amateurs. That's called people who don't have any idea what magic is. They use it for their own greed and self-loathing. Self-loathing in Las Vegas. Yes, exactly. Goddess of love. It's for you to attract the things you want, not to manipulate. You have no business messing with anyone's free will. That's the devil's job. And he loves it. And if you do, guess who you're working for without even knowing it. If you're practicing dark shit, there's no way you're of the light. There's no way you're of creation. There's only destruction in your life. And it's sad, but sometimes we even have to let go of the ones we love because of that darkness. We can allow it to stomp out our own light. No matter what. That is your test. That is your test. To stand tall in your vibration, in your truth, in the light of who you are, and not let anybody take that away from you. It don't matter if it's a twin flame, don't matter if it's your mama, your daddy, or your sister, or your kids. They're not allowed to have that light. It's your light. It's your lotus flower. It's your connection to spirit. And don't let anything come in between that. Nothing. Not sparkly stuff, not very painful stuff that is going to try to rip your heart out, which it always does as soon as you get to this point. Like I said, you get to this point and then there's something else that comes along and either just totally gets you off course, because it's so fun and sparkly, or something that just wants to kill your soul, period. So, exactly. Get off the merry-go-round. It's time to stand in your power and just be exactly who you are and not apologize for that. And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, as long as, like I said, as long as you don't do it to manipulate others and you don't do it to push others into situations that they should not be in. That is why you'll usually get a lesson with my readings, because I want to explain the things in both perspectives, because I want everybody to see it from both sides. Free will is free will, and you cannot do anything to impede on free will. That right there will get you zapped every time. It never fails. It just happened to somebody that I happen to be. Oh, my internet connection's unstable. Of course it is. Let's see if it fixes itself. Yeah, there it goes. Anyway, what I was saying, there's somebody I know that's kind of high up in the ranks, okay, as far as actors and that kind of thing goes. Think about this person putting 10, 15 years into somebody and trusting them with every single secret they had. Okay? This person knows a lot spiritually as well. Then finding out that person has backstabbed, betrayed you, went behind your back, sold your shit, took things from you, and then became codependent on you. Expected you to pick up the bill. So these are just things that people, these are the kind of realizations that that people are coming into, whether you're rich or you're poor, whether you got Bitcoin or you're losing it. It doesn't matter. We're here to make each other feel like what we want is right around the corner. You can't hear me? You might want to check your settings because everybody else says it says fine. Yep. Ask and ye shall receive as you wish. The same words. My voice is not muted, baby. Is it muted? Hold on. Let me see if I can turn up the volume, guys. See if that helps. Is that better? It's better now? All right. All right. Just making sure. Some people have older systems and you just can't get around that sometimes. So I can't, when you play with your sound, because I know this mic works really well. I only paid like $16, $16 or $17 for it, but I have Microsoft 11, so it had to match that. I got the big one at first because that fits all the 10s. It didn't fit my computer, so I ended up with this little tiny one that cost me half as much and works better. Dog wash or car fence or dog fence. Got you, though. Either one will work out. I mean, one's justice, but you might get a little stuck. The first one. Second one. Something coming full circle as it should. Being brought to you so you know where to go with it. Oh yeah, I know, Christian. You should. I've had the terror destroyer in my chat room before. So I know what they do. I ain't stupid. $17 reduces to an 8. I don't know why that number is coming up. It's 717 and 714 actually. Those are the numbers that keep coming up for me. No, it might be my internet. I don't know. Either because it starts out fine. Just put it that way. It starts out wonderful, don't it, guys? We have no problem with it in the beginning. It's only towards the end. Okay, Bean, I got you. Oh, yeah. Oh, Christian, I so know. I know exactly what they do. You just broke me down from 27 to 11. Yeah, so I know exactly what they do. It's a great idea, honey. Is it your truth? It'll lead to your Empress energy because it's your truth. See what I'm saying? The cold, hard truth here. As long as you stay in that truth, it will come. Yeah, questions are going on. People do get obsessed. People do get obsessed. And that is a negative attachment. That is the devil energy. Well, I don't care if they're doing 10,000 tons of cocaine a week. Sometimes the obsession energy can be worse than that because it's inside, not outside. Okay, anime, I got you. Tell you about your Pisces. I got you forever. Yeah, a few hustles to be born. There's quite a few of them out there, including self-healing, which is another one. I got to get some what's it called? Stinging nettle and some primrose oil for my allergies. All right. Your Pisces is, you know who this person is. Oh, your Pisces is a past life relationship, baby. It's your justice. Whatever that means. It's the as you wish card. As you wish. You got it. And then I got somebody asking about, I think it's forever, asking if they can go out of the country next year. I can tell you that in world events that it's going to be hard to travel next year. I'm going to try to do it before the end of the year. Next year is going to be a little bit more restricted, just for a little while, after Pisces goes out of Jupiter. Okay, forever I got you. I got you, Gillette, just a minute. Okay, forever. Should you travel? Next year. Something's going to get in your way, baby, but as you wish. If that's what you want to do, then you're going to do it. Okay? With you, the Nine of Cups there. You're going to do it even if you're not certain about it. Does that make sense? You're going to do it even if you're not certain about it. Now I can't think of a question. It's the same question for anime. What was it? Oh, about a Pisces? Forever? Is it about a Pisces or is it because of your Pisces? All right, give me just a second. Let me get Gillette first. Can you tell me about my Taurus Sun, Gemini? Sure, I can. You're welcome, forever. Are you cut off from them right now, honey? Or have you been cut off from them for a little minute? This person is still confused about the truth. The Taurus Sun, Gemini Moon. They're still confused about the truth. I told you, nothing is going to stand except for the truth. And they're still confused. They still don't know what they want. It's up to you whether to wait on somebody or not. I can't tell you what to do with that. That's your free will. Flirting with a past Pisces. Oh, yeah. Pisces and Scorpios are said to be some of the best. It's Pisces and Cancer and Pisces and Scorpio. That Pisces and Scorpio is like really sexual and really deep. Of all the songs popping in. It just happens like that forever. I don't write a script. You don't see me reading off a teleprompter. Whoever this person is, they coming back. They're going to transform the way you see them. They're watching you. I mean, they're really, really watching you, girl. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Not a bad thing. You have to do it, Christian, because if you don't, then you end up with attachments. And you don't want that shit attaching itself to you. You have to do that. Have to. Yeah, kid, we know all about your dirty little self. Oh, Jason, you're missing out. What? Why is my toxic? Wants to help you out with some money. Pick it up. Wants to help you out with some money. I'm not lying. He's going to offer you something, honey. She wants to know before she talks to him. Oh, you are tricky, girl. Tricky. Somebody's watching you. No shit, Sherlock. And the fact that they don't know that I know makes them look a lot dumber than me. I mean, for real. Don't allow that energy to attach itself to you, being no matter what it is, because does it feel good to be noticed? Yes, but you asked for this. Remember, this is what you asked for. So boundaries are super important right now, especially if you're standing in your truth. I got you, Pearl. That's October through December. Yes, Pearl, you will relocate, possibly for love. You got a choice. I see a choice coming, Pearl. Something you've been waiting for. I'll answer. What do you mean? Charlotte, got you next. Did I miss something forever? Yes, answer the phone. You might be some really, really good news. Charlotte, got you. Yeah. This person is going through a dark night of the soul. Absolutely. They're watching everything you do. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I don't know how them girls do all that. I never learned how. And when I try to do it, all the cards just go up in the air, flying everywhere. Okay, Spirit, I guess I just wasn't meant to learn like that. Don't like the heat, get out of the kitchen. Just saying. Can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. And for sure, that is pretty much the energy here. I see what's going on there. Yeah. You're welcome, Charlotte. Well, guys, we've been here $1:25. I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my afternoon and just be lazy. Yeah, there are too many psychics on here, but that's what makes this fun, is because we know. And we don't have to put on any fronts, and we don't have to be make things complicated. There's no reason to. No reason to. News about insurance payments. They are delayed. They're on their way, Jose. You getting them? Yeah, you got it. Glow up or don't show up. I just want to be in my ponytail today and chill, man. I don't want to have to glow up for nobody's ass today. I would have this weekend had I gotten a different answer, but nah. He's lazy too, and I don't like lazy. I like going out and doing stuff, and I like being silly with each other and stuff like that. So you can't bury each other in the sand, and leave your heads out and do crazy shit to the sand. Then I don't want to play with you. Yeah, it's on its way. That's all I can say to you. Leo season. Leo comes right after Cancer, so I think that's about around when it's going to happen for you, Jose. One more month, maybe. Single horse riding cowboy. All right, you guys started that shit now. And no, thank you. I've had my share of cowboys. I grew up in Florida. My first boyfriend thought he was a cowboy, but he was really just a redneck. There's a difference. Rednecks don't know how to ride a horse. They know how to drive a truck. Always, Jose. That's how this game is played. And even the ones that are negatively charged, though, that's the part you have to see through, because yeah, they like to stalk. They like to try to stop your procession, progression. I'm just seeing that lotus flower open up. That's all I can see right now. Bareback something, all right. Yeah, well, that's about all redneck can say too. You met a redneck if. I'm just saying. Like I said, I grew up in Florida playing in the swamps, and not really becoming one of them, but I did an occasional truck rally or whatever you call it. Truck pool, mud pools. And I have a lot of friends who are bikers down there, because we do Daytona Beach every year, the Daytona Bike Week. A lot of us used to do it anyway. We haven't done it much, but in fact, I was at the Daytona Beach bike festival when we got closed down. 2 days in, and they shut the whole beach down. They shut everything down. You had, if you wanted food, you had to order out. If you wanted anything, you had to order out. It was immediate shutdown. Oh yeah, just Scorpio energy's intense. It's intense. And if you can't handle the heat, you might want to get out of the kitchen, because Scorpio will definitely heat things up for you. Let me tell you. My twin flame is a Scorpio, full within tropical. And it's like, the only way I can describe the sensation is electrocution. I mean, not in a bad way, you know, like when you go to plug something in and it goes boop. That's what it is. Hey, see, finally made it. We're $1.30 in, man. Where you been? Too hot in here. Well, like I said, that's what you get when you rub those things together there. And don't ask questions you don't want to know. Learned my lesson way too long ago. I love that song. You're cutting grass today? Oh, I'm so glad. It's times like that when I'm glad I live in an apartment. You know what I used to say when I was a teenager Christian, because we used to make fun of like the evangelists on TV. And I used to say, because they would say, put your hands on me and feel the power. And I would say, because you're watching it on TV, so it's like people are going saying that, and I was like, stick your hands in the back of your TV set and feel the power. Literally electrocuting yourself. But that's kind of what it is. It's very high voltage, and when you're together, man, you glow. You glow. Aww. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's trying to pull your vibe down, babe. It's trying to pull your vibe down. Don't let it. All right? There's a reason for it. See, I love you. Save the neighbors. Oh God, I love you guys. You're the best ever. Naked. I did videos the other day in 100-degree weather in underwear and my shirt. And I told you guys about it too, and nobody caught on to that. I died because I was laughing the whole time. I was wanting to get up to move the fan because it had bounced its way to the wall. By the way, I fixed that. And I couldn't get up and go fix it because I didn't have no pants on. I ain't even told you guys. Sure. And I'm sorry to hear that, baby. But like I said, there's a reason for it. It might be on the other side of what you really, really want. I don't know. There's a reason for everything. Gillette. Walking away from something you don't want anymore. 8 of Cups in that ass and finding your destiny. Setting fire to the reins. Sagittarius energy. Yes, there's Sagittarius and Cancer there. Okay. It looks like you're walking away from somebody else, and you might be walking to somebody new. I don't know. I'm not you, so I can't tell you. It's the cold hard truth, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's your truth. I don't do that kind of reading in here, Gillette. That calls in things we don't want in here. I don't. If you want a private reading, I'll do those for you in private. But I never pull that shit into my lives. Believe me, I've got my reasons. There's enough of them here. Rebecca, I think God help no matter what. I think you need to meet another Scorpio. I understand, but like I said, I don't do that in my chat room. Sorry. Yep. Oh, you could be an emotional wreck, Rebecca, because of your placements. You got that escape artist Pisces, and then you've got that overly emotional Cancer. Oh yeah. You lock onto that with the Scorpio energy. It's like, damn, woman, you got superpowers and you just don't even know it yet. Exactly. You never know, Christian. Might want to try something new. Might want to try something new. And I suggest everybody watch that video that I just posted. Anybody who's got water in their chart. There's a message for all y'all. Pluto in the 8th house. Don't fear it, Gillette. Hug it. Don't fear it. It's meant there. There's something there that's meant to be there. That's what I'm saying. Opening the lotus flower, seeing the truth of what really is, as opposed to all the sparkly stuff. Yeah, turn around and face your demons and say, I got you, man. I got you. There's nothing to be afraid of. Stop letting fear run your life. Because it's as soon as you allow that vibe to pull you back underneath that veil where you're ignorant again, that's where you stay. This is really, and I hate to say it this way, Gillette, but many people are doing it by choice. And then there's a lot of them that didn't even have a chance. Especially anybody who's not fully aware. Intuitive, I got you. That choice is always up to you, baby. But if you want to know if it's going to be good for you, I see the hangman there and another person involved and not the child. Could be a Pisces. Could be somebody you work with. But I feel like it's somebody that you know. Hey, Evelyn, how are you? Yeah. Christian, I feel you. Every time I repeat, I regret it. It was like, boy, I was stupid. that's what you live in. Do you live in Korea, Jason? I love K-pop. K-pop is like, that's the songs that make me feel like, ooh. They got some really, really sexy songs for being so clean. You know what I'm saying? They don't hide nothing. I want to visit this. I want to visit the sex museum in Korea. I want to visit that. I saw pictures, lots of pictures. I saw videos on it too. I'm like, oh, wow, what a place to take pictures that would be. Y'all go look it up. Look it up. The sex museum in South Korea. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. It's awesome. Claire, let me tell you something about Pisces and Aquarius. They are best friends for life. Okay? They will always be best friends for life. But you have to look at it from a perspective of best friends to stay involved in Aquarius's life, because they don't like to get their emotions involved. Even if they got a Pisces moon or a Pisces rising, they do not like to get their emotions involved. They're very practical about things. They don't like to show how they feel. And they'll sit there and act like they're listening to you, and you're telling them all kinds of information that you think is really important, and then you'll ask them, "Are you listening to me?" And they'll go, "Huh?" That's a Pisces Aquarius energy. My best friend is an Aquarius, and we started out in a relationship. Until I figured that out, we were just friends. Okay. What I got for you? Somebody is manifesting another, walking away from this situation. I don't know if it's happened yet for Claire, but somebody is definitely manifesting another way. Could be you, could be them. I don't know. There's something in the middle here. Could be a Virgo or a Leo. Yeah. Competition, baby. You got competition. Well, we know when now. We know when to travel. Yeah. Jason, what is that supposed to mean? You know what that means in English? Oh, I'm coming to Korea. Definitely. I'm going to do the whole Southeast Asian tour, baby. That's what I woke up this morning, and when I started my first video, I said, "Good morning, Vietnam." I said, "Oh shit, I'm still in Ohio." Because that's where I'm going to stay. I want to stay in Hanoi and then travel all around. I got an issue. I got a mission, not an issue. A mission. I got to go to Kyoto, Japan for something, and that's something I got to do before I die. It's on my bucket list. That is where I'm headed with my life. I don't know about anybody else, but that is exactly what I want to do. Apology. What? Now Thailand is below sea level, so I'm probably won't get a chance to see that here in the not so distant future. But I'll be able to get a chance to see a lot of the other countries. Yeah, bike through Vietnam. And then like I said, go travel to South Korea, go because I gotta see Seoul. I mean, that's the future city everybody brags about. I gotta check that out. I'm trying to learn Korean, but it's very, very hard. 안녕하세요. It's only 28 letters, guys. You think it'd be easy. It's grouping those letters together that's the difficult part. Yeah, true, Z. But see, I'm going to go on my own dime. That way I can have my own fun with my own friends when I want to on my own time. Just saying. I'll have a boyfriend in every country before it's over. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not that active. I don't have that much energy. Ain't 21 no more. Kid, it's the way to go, man. Even when I was married, I traveled to Europe by myself because I enjoyed being alone. I enjoyed being able to do what I want when I want, not have to stick to anybody's stupid schedules or anything like that. I just get up and do what I want when I want to do it. And that was the glory of being able to go there by myself. Now, with my husband, there was always a schedule you had to keep, and always this and that and that. Bitch, I get up when I want to get up. I'm on vacation. What part of vacation don't you understand? Exactly. X's and O's. Yes, I do. I'm recovering nice. I'm recovering real nice. This whole right side of my body is rejuvenating, and especially since I went through this. I'll tell you what, this fasting stuff, it is self-healing. Be careful with that keto, because that's the way I did it last time when I had rock hard abs, and you're talking just 2019, okay? And I did it with keto, but I think it messed up my kidneys, guys. Be careful with that diet. Unless you're young, I was 50 years old. Doing a keto diet was not a good thing for me. It's probably how I tore my shoulder, because there were certain parts of me that were weakened, like my muscles. Oh, I'm definitely going down to the lean side. I'm gonna have one of those OnlyFans page and all. Ain't gonna be no porn on there, guys. Just so you know, I'm too old to play that game. Love is everywhere. That's the first time I'm seeing you, baby. True intentions and feeling towards me. Okay. I'll ask. All right. Welcome. What is the intentions towards you? He wants to play with you like you're a toy. He wants to bring something back from the dead, but he's playing with you. Know that. Okay? That's where love is everywhere. Single guy with all the money. Playing with you. He wants to play with you sexually, baby. And he's got no intentions of sticking around. That's somebody who's in it for a good time, not a long time. I hope that makes sense. Wow. Good for you, Evelyn. Good for you. I'm trying kid, I don't know how to work it yet. I'm old. I don't know how to do this shit. I'm trying to learn though. My kid was the one that suggested I do it. My kid. No, I don't think he's serious. Love is everywhere. I think he wants to just get in your pants or your dress or whatever you're wearing. He just finds you very, very, very attractive. Wants to give you the shtick, he does. And I don't think he's gonna stick around. He's already he is a divine masculine. So there are some lessons to be learned there, just so you know. You may want to take a chance and learn those lessons, because we all need to learn our lessons. Yes, you can do that. Love is everywhere. Anybody can donate to me if they want to. It would be great, but it's not required. Yeah, this is a pushy, bossy energy. Love is everywhere with the Emperor card there. That's somebody who wants to always be the boss. Okay. Did you hear what I said? Love is everywhere. This is somebody who likes to be the boss. Yes, exactly. Both. He is not only your person, but he is a lesson. Yep. Do you love him? This is going to teach you a lesson about family. Possibly money. Family money. Love is everywhere. Boss of me. The boss of me. Ain't nobody the boss of me except God. And then I'm really the boss, so. Okay. One more round. You're in competition with others, my dear. And he's confused about what he wants, possibly because of a mother and father involved and a past experience. He wants you. Oh, yes. He may be even arguing with his family over you. What he wants is, he might even want to marry you and have a family with you, honey. But there's definitely a pushy, bossy energy here, and somebody who is very, very jealous of that. He might be the one that's the jealous. I feel like there's a lot of jealousy here. A lot of jealousy, a lot of competition, a lot of jealousy. Maybe you're very, very attractive and you're the one that just kind of walks around with your crown on and don't realize that you're the one getting, flirted with and all that. And it's not your problem that you are that. Yes, I think he's jealous. He's jealous of any kind of attention you get. Don't matter who it comes from. Even your family. So people like that are insecure. People like that are very insecure. So what do they do when they're very insecure, love? What do people do when they're very insecure about something? They lash out. He could be just jealous of you getting any kind of attention at all. Like I said, it's something in him that has to be fixed, not something in you. And the jealous, bossy, pushy energy is no way to get it. Well, whoever's the one being bossy and pushy needs to chill out. All right? Because that ain't going to fly in whatever this situation is. All that's going to do is create more drama. Exactly. Christian. Facts. Well, there's the jealousy showing there. Love is everywhere. Do you doubt him? I think you're a little manipulative too, my love. Be careful with that. That'll backfire every time. I'm done answering your questions. Thank you very much. Get a private reading, my love. We don't have time for that in here. Okay? My information is in the box below. You're welcome to hit me up for a private reading, all right? Thank you very much. Well, get a private reading, dear. Because unless I attach with your energy face to face, you're not going to get it. Not here. You donated once. How many questions have you asked? You're done. Okay? Thank you. That tells me that you may be somebody who might have an issue. Yeah. Love is everywhere. And I'll see you on the other side. Bye now. Okay. All right, guys. Now that that's out of the way, it is almost 2 hours. Wow, we've been here almost 2 hours. You can tell I ain't got nothing else to do today. You're welcome. I love you guys so much. We're gonna all get off here now. I want to say bye to all my Scorpios and Pisces that hang in there with me while we're all going through this thing where we're all turning into antennas. We know what's coming. I didn't see nothing about doorknobs, baby, but I don't even want to know. You keep that one to yourself. I don't even want to know, okay? Nothing about no doorknobs. One question more, and then I gotta go, baby. I've been here 2 hours. That is Guari. Okay, Guari and Misk, you're my 2 last questions. Ask the questions. Quick. Questions. Time waits for nobody. Okay. Just saying. Bye, Charlotte. Have a good night or day or whatever. Misk. You already know. Whatever you're feeling right now, dear, you know deep within what's happening here. You have gone within and sought all your answers. There's going to be a way to work something out here. Use your intuition, my love. It's really, really important that you pay attention to your intuition right now. Okay? It's trying to talk to you. Are you seeing repetitive numbers? Those are called synchronicities. Start following them. They will give you all the answers you need. Hey, Z, I didn't even know you asked a question. You never ask a question. Wow, you guys are going to keep me here all day, ain't you? 1111 is leading you down the right path, my love. Sinks are, yeah, they're everywhere. His next action is to transform a situation from possibly you being single into a different way. But we got 9-9 here, so there is a wrap. There is a death taking place between you and this person. I can't tell you exactly what that is, but there's also a rebirth. There's also destiny or density, depending on how you look at it. This person, there's pain here. There's pain, suffering here. So be careful with that. And that's exactly it, Jason. It's divine intervention. It's for your highest good. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. I think you're dodging a bullet, baby. Misk. Don't be fearful of it. Be careful of this person because they don't have good intentions for you. Like 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, that's pain. That's losing sleep. That's making you worry. That's putting you in 9 of Swords energies where you can't think of anything. I'm in fight or flight. I'm in fight or flight. I can't sit still. I can't think. Take a deep breath, Misk. Deep breath. Hold that shit in and release it. Because your questions are getting me really, really tweaked here. You need to take a deep breath and look at the whole situation as your truth. Is this your truth? Not his, yours. Because if you keep looking for the question on the other side, you will always be behind it. I hope that makes sense to you. Senna, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. My folks with a 40-foot pole tonight. Ah! Ow! I bet that hurt. Senna, I got you one reading. Happy birthday to you. You got the sun because you let something go. La la la. Sometimes we got to let things go in order to move forward. No, he's not a bad person, Miss. Doesn't make him a bad person just because he chooses something else. Okay? He could be choosing something from his past. It may not have anything to do with you. Just because somebody doesn't choose you I mean, they might bring an offer of love, but if they do, then they do. If they don't, is your whole life going to be shattered, or are you going to continue on? Therein lies the rub. What is your truth? What do you stand by no matter what? Sure. I definitely suggest you watch the reading that I just did. I already answered that. It looks like he's more interested in sex with you, not so much the commitment. He might even be interested in having a child with you. I'm feeling like you're already pregnant. Exactly. Sex only. Okay. Yeah, I guess so, Evelyn. Good night, Jose. Have a good night. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I love you all so much. Mwah. Been here a while. So I think this is the longest live I've got yet. You guys take care of yourselves out there, and definitely see through that glass ceiling. Keep your eyes open, keep your hearts open, and stay in love and truth at all times. Arms and legs inside the ride, though. All right, baby dolls. I love you so much. Bye.